Welcome to the dramatic world of Corey Earing, a fearless gambler broadcasting his triumphs and defeats for the world to see. More than just another poker vlogger, Corey Earing quickly distinguished himself by making his content a spectacle of risk. His hallmark series, I Gambled My Entire Net Worth, wasn't a one-off gamble or a clickbait title. It was a lifestyle, a set of repeated dramatic challenges where Corey's signature was going all in, both literally and figuratively, with his savings on the line. He started posting to YouTube, sharing candid stories, times he misread a hand, the rush of doubling up with an unexpected flush, the chill of an all-in call that didn't work out. By the time his channel gained traction, Corey's followers were there for every twist, win or lose. His editing style was raw, cinematic, and tense, vividly capturing not only the mechanics of high-stakes poker, but also the emotions behind each play. He explained his thinking for every hand, demystifying the game for those new to poker while inviting experts to debate his logic. Corey brought viewers to the tables of the Lodge and Texas Card House, laying bare the psychological warfare that defines big cash games. On his channel, it's not just about the cards, it's about the pressure, the strategic pivots, the camaraderie, and the moments when fortunes hang in the balance. The commentary is unfiltered, and that's what the audience loves. As Corey's channel grew, from a few thousand to over 168,000 subscribers, so did his reputation in the poker world. No longer just a risk-taking vlogger, Corey became a regular at some of the country's biggest live poker streams. His fearless approach drew praise from fans and competitors alike. Commentators would joke about his cinematic style, but also acknowledge Corey as one of the top 5 poker storytellers in the world. He began collaborating with other poker influencers like Rampage and Mariano, and took part in increasingly high-stakes games, sometimes with buy-ins exceeding $10,000. Corey's style remained the same: aggressive, committed, and always chasing the next story. In one of his most gripping sagas, Corey risked $60,000 over 3 days, swinging from up $3,000 to down more than $20,000 in fierce cash games. After misplaying a couple hands, Corey endured a devastating all-in loss for $23,270, feeling physically sick and admitting he'd pay every dollar in my account just not to feel this bad ever again. Fans connected deeply to Corey's transparency during the emotional low and his willingness to walk through the pain in front of viewers. The biggest poker game of his life. Corey's revenge story against a top opponent at the Lodge is legendary. After being embarrassed live on stream in a previous year, Corey spent months preparing for redemption. Despite limited funds, he returned, playing one of the biggest pots of his life, over $20,000, and coming out victorious to the relief and celebration of fans. The game featured wild straddle plays, tense psychological warfare, and Corey's visible nervousness and adrenaline, creating edge-of-your-seat drama for viewers. In another story, Corey enters a huge cash game, matching stacks up to $20,000, starting with just $2,000. He quickly builds his stack, going all in and winning hand after hand, until in only a few hours, he's up more than $11,000. Corey shares his thrill and disbelief at booking his biggest poker win ever, cycling viewers through excitement, hope, and celebration. Corey became notorious for putting his net worth on the line again and again, sometimes facing multi-$100,000 pots. In recent sessions against players like Randy 3Coin and Vixen Poker, Corey played for an $18,000 pot, keeping viewers riveted by the possibility of either an enormous win or a crushing defeat. The tension and unpredictability keep fans deeply engaged. Outside of the tables, Corey's stories sometimes include off-the-table drama, like getting into a heated argument at the casino, only to rally and win back his losses in later hands. Each comeback, each honest breakdown, adds to his lore among fans and the poker community. Most creators might have turned off the camera, edited out the agony, and posted only the highlights. Corey did the opposite. He let fans see his disappointment, admitted feeling physically sick. He said in his vlog, "I would pay every dollar in my account just not to feel this bad ever again." The confession resonated. Poker vlogs are full of bravado, but Corey's realness stood out. In post-game interviews and live chat, audience members debated his approach. Some lauded his courage, calling him the ultimate degenerate hero. Others cautioned against his willingness to risk so much for content and thrills. The dynamic discussions kept viewers coming back. Corey Earing's content polarized the poker community in the most compelling way. Some see him as an entertainer who brings drama and excitement to a notoriously cerebral game. They love his jokes, root for his comebacks, and celebrate his willingness to show his scars, making poker relatable to casual fans and total newcomers. Others are openly critical, challenging Corey's risk tolerance and questioning whether his lifestyle is sustainable or even responsible. Yet even critics admit that Corey's vulnerability and transparency give his videos emotional power that few poker creators match. His channel has become a safe space for honest conversations about gambling, regret, and resilience. In comments and forum threads, people share their own stories of ups and downs, connecting through Corey's raw storytelling. With great drama comes occasional controversy. Corey's style has sometimes drawn the ire of fellow professionals who argue that promoting such high-risk play could send the wrong message. Several times his plays have sparked debate across social media. Was it genius or recklessness? Did he accurately explain the logic behind risking so much, or simply chase the thrill? Corey responds not by defending every choice, but by leaning into transparency. He acknowledges mistakes, admits when he's not thinking clearly, and lets the camera roll through every win and loss. Poker is psychological warfare. You have to adjust constantly. For me, the hardest part isn't losing money. It's not letting the defeat define the story. Corey's journey continues. His audience expects more risk, more drama, more unfiltered moments. Now, as a member of CoinPoker's creator squad, he's helping shape the next generation of poker content, working to make the game more accessible and entertaining than ever before. He plans to expand into other platforms, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch, while maintaining the unedited truth that attracted fans in the first place. Corey's vision remains clear. Keep telling real stories, even when they hurt. Keep pushing himself into the uncomfortable spaces where vulnerability and thrill coincide. Corey Earing's story is ultimately one of resilience. He shows that drama doesn't only live in the cards, but in every decision to try, fail, recover, and try again. His willingness to tell the truth about the cost of chasing excitement makes him more than just a channel. It makes him a touchstone for the risks, rewards, and reality of high-stakes poker. Through all his victories and defeats, Corey anchors his content in honesty, urgency, and a sense of shared adventure. His greatest legacy so far may be this: making poker a place where anyone, win or lose, can be part of the story. Corey Earing stands out in the poker community for his authenticity and transparency, consistently sharing both his impressive wins and heart-wrenching losses with his audience. This honest approach allows fans to connect deeply with his content as they see the real emotional and psychological challenges involved in high-stakes poker, not just the glamour. His resilience and persistence are noteworthy. Despite enduring significant financial setbacks, Corey returns to the tables with determination and a learning mindset, which inspires viewers who may face their own challenges. Further, Corey's storytelling makes poker more accessible and engaging for newcomers by highlighting the human side of the game, its strategic tension, mental warfare, and emotional stakes, thus broadening the game's appeal beyond seasoned players. His humor and candid personality add entertainment value, while fostering an open community where responsible gambling and personal growth are openly discussed, providing a platform for shared experiences and support. Overall, Corey Earing embodies a positive example of transparency, courage, and connection in the world of poker entertainment. Thanks for watching.